And I don't wanna count you as one, two. It's the hardest part. It's showing on your face too. So can we reverse it before we stray too far? What solution are we gonna choose? I was acting a fool, yeah. You are too.
What's going on, Bay Area? Welcome back to another episode of Black Atlas Radio. And we're here with the homie. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people
Here with
who
the
don't
homie
know.
Marshawn.
Yo.
That's Marshawn.
Yeah.
Marshawn Davidson. Yeah.
That's him. Yo, you guys recognize him. If
We're
you're
your
from out
hosts, Isaiah.
here. Yeah, and I'm Michael. So, first of all, thanks for letting us get this interview. Sac's kind of like a drive, I feel like.
Yeah, it's not too deep. I'm used to it. You know, got to come out and support. It's where I'm from, so I got to support the homie.
Yeah,
hey.
of course. So, how long have you been out in Sac?
Been on Sac since October, actually. Yeah, so still pretty recent.
Okay.
That's just where life was heading. You know, just had to move out and stuff.
Are you liking it out there?
Yeah, it's lit. Because you guys know I'm a dancer. I have a whole bunch of dance connections out there. So, yeah, so I have all my homies out there and stuff, so it's still pretty much like home over there too. So
Cool. We see through. If you don't follow Marshawn on Instagram, what's your Instagram?
my Instagram is Marshawn, but it has an X instead of an A, so Mxrshawn.
If you want to follow him, this motherfucker be traveling. I see you. You see me.
Just a little bit, you know.
I see you out in LA. What you do out there?
So I was just out there. There's just a whole bunch of studios like I follow on Instagram and stuff, and just a whole bunch of famous dancers I look up to and stuff.
Right.
So I went out there and just explored around some of the studios I've been watching since I was a little kid, you know.
Right.
So that was real nice for me, just seeing how the LA vibe is and just seeing the hunger and stuff, and it was just awesome.
Right. Would you say that being a multi-talented artist, is there one thing you prefer more than the other, or are you currently focusing on one thing more than the other?
So, I was a dancer first, so I was doing that. That is my first love.
Okay.
But then I started doing music at the end of 2015. And so these past couple years, I've been focused more on that, pretty much. Because I'm trying to get it up to par.
Cool.
I feel more comfortable with my dancing still compared to my music. And that's just me personally.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just trying to get them both, cohesive and just so I can just switch on and off or do them both together, you know?
Yeah, you can definitely see and hear the skill in fucking both of them. That's
Right.
pretty crazy.
Appreciate it.
How long ago was that video?
That video was it was actually recent. That was out when I was in LA, so it was just this past couple months. So
Okay. I'll throw a link in the description for you guys to go check that shit out if you haven't yet. But do you still tend to like come out this way for any of the like? Do you do any performances out towards this way at all towards the Bay?
Yeah, for sure. I'm still gonna be traveling out this way and out to the like SF and all that. I just recently moved at Sac, so I've just been trying to get settled over there pretty much. But yeah, this is, like I said, this is still home, so I'll be over here all the time for sure.
Okay. And another big thing that I wanted to get into was I saw on all your social media that you were posting for you were starting like a sort of group, right? For you were looking for like a collective of people interested in like what was it called exactly?
Yeah, so I'm starting a team. It's called Off to Mars.
Okay.
So if anybody's interested in that, yeah, just called Off to Mars because it's for my music, and I'm Marshawn Mars. That's been a nickname, so
nice,
kind of fits. But I'm really looking for a team of just people who can help promote my music and just follow the movement, and really just start putting on events and just all kinds of just real creative group.
Right.
And it doesn't have to just be limited to like what I'm doing, but people just want to really work together.
Yeah.
I'm really all about the community. All my homies in this, they know. When I was in Fairfield High doing the dance group and stuff, that's just what I love to do.
Yeah, man.
So I'm trying to get all that together and really like start pushing.
We need more shit like that, honestly.
Yeah. I feel like
Live
we really do.
local events are fucking amazing to have.
Was there something that kind of inspired you to do that, or where did the idea for that come about? Like, I guess taking the music more seriously.
So taking the music more seriously, I just always had a love for music, but I was a real shy kid, and I didn't like talk as much. I used to just dance around pretty much, but then I just always had that feeling for music. So I feel like it did start later for me because I just had to get over some hurdles and be like, look, let me just do it. Let me try it. You know, I have a love for this. So I just started trying it, and really what got me out of the you know, being hella shy is because I was dancing. I was like, okay, I gotta lead this group in high school and get in front of all my peers.
Right.
So that's maybe be like,
I bet.
Like, let's just do it.
Yeah.
So that's where that came from.
I wasn't a part of like any type of public high school anything where you had to be in front of all the other kids because I feel like
shit was scary.
Yeah, shit
It's
is
still
scary.
actually.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. Even now, I feel like I haven't been in a position to know for sure, but I feel like I would get like stage fright if I was ever to like perform in front of like a group of people or something.
No, I feel you. That hits me all the time too. Like I've never got like stuck, but I'd be worried I'm gonna get stuck or something. But I'm like, just keep going. That's all you can do.
The only dance experience I had was fucking senior year where I did the fucking senior skits, and I danced, and I was like, oh shit, this is hella weird. I have never danced in front of people in my life. Like,
it's a different feeling, just out in front of everybody.
Yeah, just like
was that like a play or something?
It was like the skits we always did every year.
But I only saw that once.
They did it every year.
I've never saw the
the opening skits for like the fucking football game or whatever. The fuck.
See, I never went.
Yeah, those shits.
Those are live.
Those shits are cool. They're just cool just so you watch your classmates either do good or fuck up. To be honest. How long ago did you start then? Because we've known you since Fairfield High.
Yeah.
And so that's, damn, we old.
I know. We feel like
damn.
Now I've been dancing just as a little ass kid. But I really got serious in Fairfield High because I was just in school and I was really fighting between like, do I want to go to college or do I want to just chase my dreams? The shit I've been feeling since a little kid.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me start something to see where it would go. And I just liked the reaction I got, and I just love the feeling of when I was leading the group and stuff. So I was just like, let me just keep taking it.
Yeah, where's the coolest place you've like done a performance at for dancing? I seen that you did have I did see that you were in a group like a year ago back.
Yeah, Goodfellas.
Yeah.
I was rocking with them for a cool minute. I love my homies. The coolest thing I've done so far with dance it was actually after Prince had passed away. There was a tribute out on SF on Fillmore Street. It was some of the band members that I used to work with him and stuff.
Oh, damn.
And homegirl Vanna B hit me up to go out there.
Shouts out.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
It was a paid gig too. It was $200 each. So I was like,
dang.
that was my biggest check for entertainment in general right now. And we just got to go up there and they were just loving us. We were the young cats out there dancing with them.
Cool.
They was feeling that was the greatest experience so far, and that really showed like, bro, I want to do this shit for real.
For like how long a performance is for dancing? How long does it take to rehearse for that? Like a minute, or like how long does a minute take to rehearse for and like get down pat? Because that shit seems like it should take a long time.
Yeah. It depends on the level of the like routines and just all that, and the level of just where everybody is in the group. A bigger group usually takes longer, or if everybody's really experienced, or people not, or you guys are kind of just learning a new style together.
Okay.
So it kind of varies. It can go anywhere from just like a day or to like put on like a whole performance or like a week, couple months. Just to really get it down and stuff. So
I feel like part of it, and correct me if I'm wrong because I have no idea, but I feel like you have to have like good memory on like.
Oh hell yeah!
Because that's like the one thing that's always tripped me out about watching like performances of like live shows or like people performing shit, how coordinated everyone is and shit, and I'm like, so they have to know like exactly what comes after what, like every time.
Yes, exactly.
And there's like 30 fucking moves, like.
Yeah, how do you feel about like the TV shows, like the crew dancing? Remember that shit,
bruh? That's too much.
You remember that shit?
America's Best Dance Crew.
America's Best Dance Crew.
Oh yeah, okay.
How do you feel about shit like that? Because I remember them.
Bruh, that was really what inspired me too. It was just like. This shit was crazy. And there's a lot of more shows that are underground that still haven't made it to the TV yet.
Right.
But I like that they're starting to bring out more stuff and just really showcasing dance more. But it was crazy because yesterday I was at another one of my homies' Nightwalkers session.
Oh yeah,
I was out there and one of the chicks from America's Best Dance Crew was there.
Oh shit!
Was Faye part of that or?
Yeah. She came out before.
Yeah.
Mama Faye came out. We was performing and stuff. So. The shows and stuff they're really tight, and like there's a lot of underground, and it's trying to fight to get onto TV too. Once it gets on TV, people will see like the real raw like dance.
Yeah.
So what is it about the TV that filters the dancing? Like what's different between?
Because you just know how the media is and stuff.
Right.
But just pretty much anything that kind of water it down. Just to play it to the social standards and stuff, and just to dumb it down for people who don't necessarily understand everything, but they just like it.
Yeah.
Because that's why people just go out and do like flashy, just
Right.
and stuff, and like hype moves.
Hella backflips.
You don't see the technique. You don't see the
You don't see the real
technicality behind
real
it.
technique and stuff and all that. If you go to a real underground event, you'll see like the real passion and people not just over there, shooting and just.
I mean, I definitely have watched the World of Dance videos, and I think those shits are cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Is there like a fucking king of dance right now? I seen the Lay twins niggas. They always there.
They some goats for sure.
Do you know who I'm talking
I
about?
have no idea.
It's just two twins who've been
twins.
dancing for fucking ever, and they're amazing.
They're like from France or something.
Like Tia and Tamara.
Basically,
but of dance.
but of dance.
Do you think dancing could possibly be like a natural born talent, or is that
for sure.
something that you is like basically required like time to be put in to like learn how to do it?
So it could be a little of both. I feel like a lot of people come out and you're just naturally talented. That's kind of with like anything, you just come out, you can just naturally sing just great, or just rap great, or just
Come out
good at math, just something,
Yeah.
I still can't do that.
Oh damn!
But also it does take, because you can be real good, but then you still have to really take the time to still learn other stuff
Right.
to add on and then make you awesome, And some people, honestly, they can start off and not know how to dance at all, like be offbeat and all that. Just, but you can still really learn, and I've seen some people really learn and just come out just savages now.
That's crazy. I don't think I would ever. I want to. Are you teaching? Do you teach classes?
Yes,
Like,
I do. I'm trying to get that
that's
popping.
cool.
I teach class every now and then, but I really want to be able to travel and teach. So.
What do you?
That
what do
sounds
you-
like the life.
That sounds cool as fuck. Is
Sounds
it like
great as hell.
you try to teach the basics? Or you're like, all right, let's get like. Do you come with like a routine, or do you come like, let's just learn some?
So
basics?
either or, just depending on what the demand is. Like if someone really comes up and want like a private lesson on just like technique and stuff, I'm totally
That's
down
cool
for
as
that.
fuck.
Or even if it's just a whole class teaching technique. That is a lot of things that dancers forget as well, is really learning the foundation of the stuff.
Okay.
They just see all the fancy moves and want to do that. Like you can't just run out there and do a fucking backflip if you don't know
Right.
how to do
Ten
it.
backflips in
Get
one.
some Chris Brown shit.
Yeah. And then also teach routines too, and just all that, whatever they want.
Do you think like anybody is capable of dancing? Like
I
anybody at all? Or
I believe so. I believe if you
Okay.
really put your mind to it, it's like.
And when I say dancing, of course I mean like
Like
profession-
dancing,
yeah.
not fucking,
No,
not some stupid shit
yeah.
in the club.
Right,
Not
like actually
twerking.
like
Like
You remember?
routine
You guys
stuff.
remember when people said, "Do you know how to dance?" That meant twerk. That shit used to be
that
trash.
was like in middle school.
I know. I used to
man.
like dance, like salsa. Like
Well,
what the fuck,
I know,
bitch?
like, two-step,
Yeah,
Man.
fuck.
ballroom dance.
But how important is music in dancing? Like, is the music really determine the shit, or is it
I
like
feel
either
like you
one
could be
can?
freestyling out there. you
Yeah,
know?
I mean, but like, how synchronized are they? How important is that specific song to like what you want to do?
Yeah, so music, there's a thing called musicality, and that's when you're just really in tune with the music. You can just hit the beats and stuff, or the it just really fits. Like what you're doing fits the music like perfectly. And some people can just do that just so natural, and it's crazy. Like you can turn a song on that they never heard. They can fully go into the character of the song. It could be a dark song, a hype song, just something, and they'll just really just kill it and just.
Holy shit!
It don't even gotta be crazy moves, but they can really just change. It's like acting as well. Like you just turn into that character.
That's a good comparison.
Yeah.
right.
And if you have people feel it, then that's how you know you're doing it. You don't gotta do nothing crazy.
Right.
And that's so music plays a real big part for it, like for sure. That's why I also love being an artist and a dancer, because I have a big passion for both, and I'm trying to just learn how to make people move with both.
Are you trying to like when you're doing a performance have like some background dancers? Are you singing and you just like pop back into
Yeah,
them
and
and
then
start
just
fucking gigging
start
with
going
them?
in.
That sounds lit as fuck, to be honest.
That's the
That
goal.
sounds hella
Like,
cool.
That sounds like you need a real ass routine for that.
Yeah, of
Like,
course, but you gotta like. I'm pretty sure it's like
that's hella
synchronized
hard.
stuff.
Script.
Yeah, it's like, all right, when I hit this note here, say this word, I'm gonna bounce back in with you guys and start fucking dancing.
That's how it works. And just
Damn.
like back to what you were saying with all the moves and stuff. So it's extra hard to be singing, trying to remember all the lyrics, and then jump in dancing too, because it takes a lot of memorization. Like you just
Right.
You just gotta be in it.
And you gotta have cardio like a motherfucker.
Yes,
for
you gotta-
niggas to be
You gotta be in the gym.
singing and then just hop into a dance.
Do you
Right.
think being able to dance without music helps at all, or is that just something that like is optional?
I think it helps. Cause without music, you can find yourself more. Not worry so much about trying to hit all the little beats to get the crowd going wild and stuff. You can really just learn how your body moves and just pay attention to the placements and stuff, like how big you're dancing and, you know, just all the control and stuff. Like, so that's a big part too, like dancing without music, like just being able to dance,
Right.
just dance, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Just dancing to like the music in your head or to the freaking trees in the wind. and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Okay.
Anything coming up with you for music? Any songs coming up?
So I just dropped Problems. I did drop a tape a couple months ago. This is how you play the game. Right now I'm really focused on my team, because I know that will really help with this what I'm trying to do right now.
Right.
Because I don't want to just keep putting out, you know, just too much stuff and it falling flat. That's kind of what I'm facing with right now. You know, just being a local artist, you know, it's just so much in the sea, and you just really want
You
to
basically have to
stand out.
separate yourself to stand out.
And don't just keep dropping shit just to drop it.
Yeah.
That's never good.
and then just leaving it. So that's why I'm really focused on the team right now and starting to do just some stuff out of the box so they can start looking at all the people we got out here, what we're doing.
So, what's your like main vision for this team that you're putting together? Like overall, I guess.
Yeah, so just a collective of people. I'm looking for people like promoters, producers, you know, DJs, dancers, all that can really work with me and like also travel with me, helping me book stuff and everything.
Right.
And also other people who are willing to just come to shows I put on and stuff and perform with me or just collab on more creative performances, not just basic sets. You just go out, do a couple songs
Yeah.
that nobody knows. Like just work together, make creative stuff, and go out, put on shows that people are gonna really remember, like with themes and just
Like a
maybe a little
movie.
acting as well, just stuff like
Yeah.
that, like a movie, a play, a musical, something, but it can still be what we're doing. It doesn't be
That'd be
all
dope
cheesy
if,
and stuff, you know?
if like art like a concert like played out kind of like a movie. I feel like.
I feel like it's a lot for the most concerts I've seen. I'm not sure about you. For the most concerts I've seen, it's like
I'm
they.
pretty sure I've been to every concert that you've been.
Yeah, all the concerts I've seen. I feel like all the ones we've gone to are rap, and so rapping they don't try to focus on that aspect of it. They kind of just have like cool props next to them, and then they kind of just talk to you.
Sometimes they really do put in the effort. Like of course,
Mick.
well, J. Cole. I mean, obviously,
see that
no one's gonna be like have that much of a that's like a different level budget, of course. But like he came out there, you know, with like the I saw him on his For Your Eyes Only tour when he came out there in the handcuffs and the the jumpsuit shit, and then you know, he basically did like monologues like in between each song, and like before the song came on that he was performing, he would describe like how he ended up making the song.
Oh, that's
And
cool
so he would like tell the story of how the song was made, and then he would like get to it and start performing it and shit. You're like, wow, now I know what he means.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to have like a performance within a performance. That's what it should be. Yeah,
Of course, it's
Yes,
very
exactly. It just makes it stand out, and I feel like especially as you know, independent artists, that we're unknown. We need to really do stuff that's gonna stand out.
right, because
And have a look over here.
you're even just by default you're already competing with so many people.
Like you can get overshadowed.
Not even the Bay. People are all. The internet has just made it so easy for anybody to just fucking instant fame off
Yeah.
of whatever.
but you want to have fame in the right way.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at the fucking that dude who made that Red Dead Redemption song, that cowboy song. That rap.
I didn't hear that.
Like that's just charting now.
Yeah, it's just charting.
Yeah, it's literally just like
I
a
didn't hear
dude,
that.
like he's rapping, but like in a country voice.
It's cool. I mean, shout out to
Sound
him.
different, so
Shout out
that's-
to him. He made it.
Yeah,
He made it.
see that-
Yeah, or you gotta just grasp the moment, just like he did.
Right.
That song came out. I mean, the game came out, so he made the song.
Exactly.
Caught
You
on.
do gotta grasp the moment.
So, what do you think is something that dancing needs to do to get more of an outsider's attention for people? Like if they're putting more, if they were to put more raw dancing onto like television and like media like that, what do you think it would take for it to get to like the mass public?
What I feel like the dance community, depending on certain areas, is pretty strong. But I feel like the dancers, they kind of stay to themselves.
Okay,
And,
that's...
And to just, they kind of just wait for shows to happen and stuff to go perform with like a quick artist or whatever. And they just stay in the dance community. I feel like they could go out more and especially work with these up-and-coming artists and like independent artists and stuff that aren't known and really just combine the two, their dance and then the artist's music.
Right.
And it just show more and then people will start going up. They'll start going up and taking more dancers up with them, and it'll make it more commercial and out there more. You know?
Yeah.
I think you guys, like, as an outsider, I would like go to dance events. I would like if you guys put on events like that. I would
And
just like go
also
straight to
they need to branch out and get people who don't go to dance events to go see what
just to
happens.
check
'Cause
it
it's
out.
just all dancers in there.
Right.
Like we already know what's going on.
Right.
Bring more people, bring your friends, bring your
Yeah.
grandma, bring somebody who don't
Bring
know,
somebody.
and let them see and be like,
It's always
yo,
a cool vibe.
yeah, it's. I promise you, if you go to a real ass dance event, it's gonna change your mind. It's gonna look like some you guys serve shit. Some
You guys
something
serve?
yard.
That's
You'll
what
be
I
like,
want. That's what
Bruh,
I want.
I wish I would have made it to the
Battle.
last one, the last Nightwalkers. They had, it was right in Vacaville.
Mhm.
I wish I got more people to come out. They had like 600 people pop up.
Damn.
And shit was crazy. Bless you, man.
Thank you. I saw it was
It's
like
crazy.
I don't know if it was the one you're talking about or a different one, but I saw on Instagram that they were like dancing out in the rain and shit.
That must have been a different one for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
God
That's
damn.
dedication, man.
Yeah.
Like, and try to hit that Usher.
Yeah,
I feel like I'd
now,
be
now
sick.
Marion.
Not a Mario, that's what it was.
I didn't catch
Hey, you got
a
sometimes you
cold.
gotta get sick for the
yeah.
culture real quick.
They got your fucking yadas in the rain.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
'em up.
true. People be out there playing football and shit in the snow. So
Yeah.
You
Fuck
gotta do
it.
it.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Would you say that there's any like other dancers or dance groups that you've sort of been able to watch grow over the years or like look up to that has inspired you at all?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll say the Goodfellas. I worked with them for a cool minute. A lot of my homies from that went out to LA now, and they for sure been coming up over the years, like just really pushing. They're really a group that really inspires me a lot.
Right.
So I really appreciate just all the help they gave me and stuff, and it's nice to see them come up. Like it's really nice to see people that you
Right.
genuinely like mess with, just start making it. You know.
That's good. Yeah,
Um,
that's always a good feeling.
Who else? There's a bunch of. There's also just individual dancers too, because I don't follow so many groups. I used to, but not as much. And I see a lot more individual people too right now. But also the Kinjas. Just there's like some famous people that's just like they just been coming up. Like because I've been following dancers for a minute,
Right.
and they're getting more of a platform now, and it just makes me proud. Like I don't know the person personally, but it just makes you feel good about it.
Do you think it's harder or easier to be a solo dancer?
It depends.
Like in terms of like getting recognition and like being able to put your work out there more, I guess. Because like you do get to stand out, I guess, but at the same time you're like by yourself, you know. So
Yeah.
I feel like you're limited to some of the stuff that you could perform.
Yeah, no, totally. It really depends on like I feel like the person and just the
Right.
style they give off. Some people can get really popular. Like some people already are just popular just naturally, and then if they're dancing and just like hella cool and got their own style,
Right.
everybody's just gonna mess with them. Just
Yeah, off top.
for whatever, and it might not even be that raw. But sometimes with a group, like you're saying, you can stand out a little more. You can do extra with it.
It helps with growing too, having like
Yeah.
other people pushing the same shit.
Yeah,
Definitely helps.
exactly. And you could kind of have like a niche with a group. Like when you're just by yourself, it is harder. You gotta have a lot of skill, or just like know a lot of people, or just be that raw. You have to be like when you're by yourself. You have to be able to dance like you're a group. If that makes sense.
Ooh,
Like Michael
If you have a group of like
Jackson.
5
Like
people, you gotta be able
Michael
to dance.
Jackson.
Yes,
Oh,
like you're
no.
5 people in one.
God damn.
So
That's crazy.
it varies, but yeah, I would think I'm pretty sure it's harder just by yourself.
Yeah, I would probably agree. That seems like it would be harder, honestly.
Yeah, you gotta control the whole stage by yourself.
Yeah.
Give people what they came for.
But also as a group, it's hard to get the group to look like a group because
Oh.
everybody dances and moves different.
Right.
So that could kind of that makes it harder as well, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Because
then-
as a group, you want to look like the same. When you're actually doing
Right.
routines, when you're freestyling, it's cool to look different, you know?
Yeah,
I
but
feel like you could also do like a theme with a group too.
you
know?
can play to people's strengths too, like the flips and shit.
Yeah.
Somebody knows how to do some flips.
Uh,
We'll set up
Start
a little.
flipping.
We'll set up a stop and like look at him. Everybody look at him, and then someone knows how to do them shoots and shit, and then you can do that shit. Hell of
There
a
you go,
hard,
yeah.
whatever the fuck. Damn. All right.
Well, would you say that dancing helps your creativity for your music?
Yeah, I would say it does help a lot. Because when I'm dancing, it takes me to a creative space. And it just helps me think of more ideas that I necessarily probably wouldn't think about. And especially when I'm listening to a different song and then I'm just like moving a certain way, I'm like, okay, now I see like how the artist came about it and just how the feel was. I'm like, I could translate some of that to my music, you know? So
Right,
then I can get
okay.
dancers vibing with it too. You know, it does
Yeah,
play
yeah.
it does play a part.
Do you have like choreography to like say problems?
I actually don't. Not right
Ooh.
now.
that
I want to
something
though,
you
for sure.
plan
You want to? Okay.
Maybe that song. I don't know exactly, but I for sure am gonna start working with a lot of people and just putting out more dance videos to my own music and stuff.
Yeah.
And doing choreography and all that. Yeah, it's just all about building up right now, getting more connections right now.
Cool. Hey, hit this nigga up. Follow all this shit.
For sure.
Is there
For
a
sure.
SoundCloud too?
Yeah, you can find me on SoundCloud, just Marshawn Davidson.
Mhm.
And then on all social media, it's just MXRSHAWN.
Run up them fucking views on that video.
Run it up,
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
have those
Let's get
down
it up
below.
for sure.
Make sure you guys check out blackoutmedia.com.
Yeah,
Check out our podcast, Off Topic.
yeah. Check that out on our website if you don't have the Apple Podcast app. But
Can I
so
say one thing?
yeah, of course.
Also, yeah, like we've been talking about, trying to build a team. So if you guys are really messing with the
Hit this nigga
movement
up.
and you like the sound, you like the vibe, all that stuff, hit me up. It's called Off to Mars. Just go ahead, DM me on my socials or email me, and then just hit me up. I'm always cool to down to talk to people.
We'll post his post onto our website too.
Yeah.
That way, you can know how to reach him out, have his contact info and all that.
Don't
Is
miss
there-
on this opportunity.
Right. Is there something that people could look forward to right now that you're willing to share?
I will say, I'm really excited. I do got a special feature for my song Problems that's coming out.
Okay.
Remix?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
okay.
release it yet, but I'm excited. Somebody I've been wanting to
That
work with
camera's
for a long
died.
time.
Well, it's a good thing. We'll be looking forward to that, and of course, we'll
Yeah.
post it when it comes. But thank you
For
for
coming
giving
through.
us the interview. Yeah,
Yeah, for
of
sure.
course.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Homie from a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes me
Been a
feel like
minute.
I forget how fucking old we are. Like
God
talking
damn.
about it and shit.
I hate thinking about them like shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
Already.
thank you guys for watching, and of course, if you guys are interested, artists around here, that's the whole point of the media platform. So,
Hit us up.
everyone work together. I'd say that we say that all the time. We need to work together to bring
Yes.
people up. And here's your opportunity. So thanks again, guys, for watching. Stay tuned for our next video. And
Hey.
catch you on the flippity flip.
On the flippity flip.